Hello and welcome to my first Planmas video. I'm going to be doing 5 of these in total of weekly Plan With Me's over the holidays. Here's my spread from last week. I will have a link to this Plan With Me video below if you're interested. Oops, didn't fill out the monthly calendar. Oh well, I usually just put my posting schedule in there if you're curious. But anyway, this week I'm planning for the first week of December. And I'm just going to switch out the covers here. Really enjoyed that Hello Petite paper cover. I'm just using this Erin Condren cover from last year, and I switched out my peach palm clips to be Christmassy colors. So the kit I'm using today is the Sugarplum kit from Glam Planner, which was a pre-order thing. I ordered a long time ago, and I'm just going to show you the stickers here. It comes with a little freebie. I find I don't use freebies that often, with the exception of like icons from Stick With Me shop or Once More with Love. Those I use. Anyway, you can see the deco and the headers and the full boxes, and then your kind of functional sidebar stuff, checklists, and then the washi is not glossy. So these are glossy stickers. The washi is matte, which I actually kind of like. Then I jumped ahead a bit. I had pre-planned out the week, and I'm just putting in my washi, which is always what I do first. I will say that I had a lot of trouble with these stickers. I'm usually able to pick up glossy stickers a little bit, at least immediately after I put them down, but these stuck to the page like it was no one's business. They were impossible to remove, and you'll see me getting a little bit frustrated with them. I think I figure it out pretty soon into doing the sidebar here. But I'm just working on my sidebar. Yep, I realized right there that you really cannot pick those stickers up. And I just kind of had to improvise throughout. But my sidebar I use in a very functional way. I like making lists on my sidebar. I don't do a lot of decorative stuff on my sidebars, at least not currently. So yeah, lots and lots of lists. I am a list maker for sure. And I'm including the bits of me writing in my boring lists because people seem to enjoy seeing that. But I don't know. I've been trying to get into meal planning, you guys. I just can't wrap my head around it. It's just like a disconnect, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, you can see here I'm trying to find the stickers to cover up those dates under the this week header, because I didn't want them to be days of the week. I just wanted them to be like bullet points. So I finally actually just pulled out these little heart stickers that I've had forever, that I probably bought at Michael's years ago, and used those instead. But then I figured out later on that there were stickers included in the kit that I could have used, which I'll try to remember to point out. But I just added my little decorative bit to the top for the thankful thought box. I do keep up with that practice. I like having that in my planner. I also do have a daily gratitude practice as well. But I'm going to zoom in for you in a second, but I just thought to give you kind of a lay of the land when I'm putting that's where I figured out what those little star asterisk stickers were anyway, that I could have used instead of the heart stickers. I'm going to be a little bit all over the place because I'm just going to narrate this kind of as it goes by the seat of my pants, and that's how I roll. Anyway, as you can see, I zoom in here to get a little bit closer, so you can see the stickers a bit better. I hope this is working for you guys. Let me know. I just put down one of the wacky holidays. It's still November. This was just last week. I can't believe it. It feels like we've been in December for like a month already, but I don't know, is that just me? To kind of fill in that space and just to have something kind of cute. Then I was spending forever looking for something to do with the banner at the top. I wanted to cover up. Obviously, it wasn't going to just be laundry. I like to put a little decorative something at the top corner of that bottom box, but I couldn't figure it out, so I finally gave up and started working on something else instead. And you can see me still getting frustrated with the stickers and how I couldn't pick them up. I should also mention that I'm using the Papermate Ink Joy 0.5 gel pen, and then I figure out about midweek that it's drying out my pen to write with that pen on these stickers for some reason. I switched pens, but I'll talk about that later. Anyway, I finally figured out I can just pop in some of the deco. The kit came with these really cute deco ornaments, so I used those for most of the spread across the week, the days, the weekday days, I should say. I also should mention that I plan daily. So what I'm doing here is I just have a camera set up and I'm just cutting together the clips from each day. And on average, I spend anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes kind of on average. Sometimes it's less and sometimes a little more, but I've figured out it's about 11 minutes on average I spend on this a day, which seems manageable to me. At least it was this week. I'm just looking at the clips right now and doing a little math there. And I forgot to mention the little panda guy. Tofu the panda is from Stick With Me shop down on the bottom of Monday there. I've already flipped on to Tuesday, and I'm using Once More With Love munchkins, which is kind of my new obsession. I really like them. I really like them a lot. I can't lie. To add in a little bit of pizzazz. A little bit of pizzazz. I don't know. You know what I mean. They're cute. Tuesday was the day that we went to see Santa, so I pulled out some stickers from the craft store. Again, I think there's like Mrs. Grossman stickers or something I've had for a while. And I just write that in there. Usually in the top box I do my editing or posting, my content stuff, but because it was a special day and I wanted to dedicate more space to that, that's what I did. And then instead of doing my usual to-do list and checkbox in the middle, I decided to leave that blank for a photo, the photo with Santa, to be sort of for a memory thing. But I mainly use the stickers from the kit, and I just kind of cut them when I need to, or do whatever. This is later. I added in this photo. I think it was the next day. You can see I'm using this paper trimmer, which I don't like this paper trimmer. I still have yet to find a paper trimmer that I can trim paper straight on. I don't know what it is with me. I cannot cut anything straight, whether it's with a paper trimmer or scissors or a ruler, and I just can't cut anything straight. But anyway, I just cut the picture down to size to fit it in the box, and then I use some, just like a little roller adhesive there to stick it on. And I really like the way that kind of just pops there, and it's a nice little memory for me to hold on to. I do use the Erin Condren sticky notes to kind of pre-plan, I would say, the week ahead, and also as the week's going on and my plans change or things get added or whatever. Because like I said, I plan the night before for the next day. So I think there I was just cutting off some excess sticker with an X-Acto knife. I don't know what that was there. But yeah, those stickers are great because they just help me kind of stay on top of things without putting things down that I can't move. You know what I mean? I need to plan the night before because A, it just helps me remember things, and B, I can't put stickers down that far in advance. It just, I don't know. I did it one time with the Halloween Plan With Me video, which worked out okay, but it's just not my style. Everybody has their own style. Anyway, just moving along, you can kind of see this is my pattern. I do the decorative box at the top, the to-do list in the middle, and then the bottom is for, things, kind of important things to note, appointments or things kind of that I want to have stand out for myself. And I mainly play with the kit, and I add in little bits with decorative stickers. You can see that little blog computer sticker, I think is from Planning Roses, I think. Yeah, but mostly I just use the stickers from the kit. I don't know, it's been my method so far. Here is where I'm talking about the pens. Oh yeah, so I realized the thing was drying out my pen. The stickers were drying out my pen, so I was going to use this one, this Le Pen permanent pen, which was a very thoughtful gift from a fellow planner enthusiast. So I started with that, and it worked great, but I found it was really too thick. So I ended up changing to a different pen that the same planner friend sent me very, very sweetly. But I'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, we'll zoom in here, put in my little ornament to cover the decorative part of the header there, and I start using my newest addiction countdown. Yay! I'm so excited for this countdown. It's so beautiful. Her stickers are so beautiful. I'm so excited. I figured out how to use it in a way, because it's like too big to stick at the top above the date, which is normally where I would put countdown stickers, but it works right there in that space where I've been putting oh yeah, that's where I figured out the pen was too fat, and I didn't like the way it was writing. So I switched to the, what is this called? The Micro Perm 0.3 Ultrafine. Which I like a lot. I don't know what it was about these stickers that dried out the gel pen. It just slowly died. So I moved to the Micro Perm, and it works great. So thank you, Planner Friend, for sending those. Anyway, I was talking about the newest addiction countdown. I found they kind of work in this place where I was putting those wacky holidays instead, so that works out. So you can see I kind of use a mix of the Tofu the Panda icons and the Once More with Love munchkins. There I used a pumpkin paper company. I don't know what the name of the girl is. Tara, I think. Yeah, Tara for the pizza party Thursday night. Friday there was the Don's holiday work party, so we didn't order pizza that night. So that's why we usually have pizza on Friday. At least we have been recently. It's been kind of fun to get back into like a general weekly fun thing like that with pizza. You know, you're a parent when pizza night is really fun. Like, it's like I don't have to cook one night. It's great. Anyway, I like this new way of planning that I'm doing with the decorative boxes at the top. I thought it would interfere too much with being able to write out my content stuff and all my to-dos for that, but really those to-dos are kind of self-explanatory to me. So I don't know, I like having a bit of that deco, a bit of that kind of little bit of fun times. I get really annoyed that my head ends up in the frame at the end of this Plan With Me video too, and I apologize for that. I have a new camera set up with a different tripod extension thing, like arm, and it's much closer to my head, so my head ends up popping in the frame a lot, and I find it really annoying, and I apologize. And I'm already halfway through filming this next week's Plan With Me, so I don't know if my head's in that one too, but I will do my best from now on to make sure my head stays out of it. Anyway, these birthday balloon stickers, I believe was from It's Planning Time. I can't exactly remember, but I will link it. I will look at it and I will link it below if that's where they're from, or I'll link wherever they're actually from. I like that they're small enough for me to pop up at the top there, because that's where I like to note birthdays. And then for the weekend, my usual thing is to do my kind of content to-do list at the top left, and then my general other to-do list at the bottom right, but I switched it out this week. I did it the other way. I don't know why. And then I didn't put down the weekend banner because I realized I always put a picture that I print out for my Polaroid zip at the top of Sunday and the bottom of Saturday. And I realized with these stickers and their impossibility to move that if I put the weekend banner down, I wouldn't be able to pop it up to slide the photo under. So I decided to wait. I don't print out my photos until Sunday night because I wait till the end of the weekend to have one from each day. And I'm planning this on, I think this is Friday night. So yeah, that's why I waited to do that. And again, sorry about my annoying head popping in the frame. I do apologize. Don flew to Miami for a conference, a kind of big deal conference, and he is actually home now, and that went really well. So I made a special note of that because that was kind of important. And I had all these grand plans to take a bath, but I didn't do that. Did not take a bath. It's okay. I relaxed in another way by working on my December daily scrapbooking project, and that is, I find, very, very relaxing, even though it's, focused. Time spent focused on something. It's good brain freeing of the brain for me, I should say. That didn't make any sense. All right, so now we're fast forwarding to Sunday night. I'm showing you how I'm using the Polaroid Zip app to print out the collage. If you put two pictures in a frame, then you can get almost exactly the size of the Erin Condren box there, the little, fits really well. That was our first snow. Charlotte sitting in the snow, having a fun time. And we went out to dinner on Saturday night as a family, so that was fun. We don't go out very often, but we're going to try to do it a little bit more often just because it's fun and it gives me a break from cooking too. I used some little bits. I like to add a little bit of decorative stickers to these pictures, so I found some from my Station Stickers monthly subscription kits to put down, just some little phrases to put down over those photos that kind of matched with the color scheme. And then I filled out my thankful thought, and that, my friends, was the entire list. And not list, the entire planning. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. It's late at night. Anyway, I'm just showing you what's left. I used quite a bit of the stickers actually from the kit. I really like the kit. I wish they were a little bit easier to move around, but there you have it. My favorite parts of the week were the photos of Charlotte sitting with Santa, screaming on Santa's lap. She wasn't really screaming, but it looks like she is. She was just crying. And then obviously the first snow. That was sort of those were the highlights of the week. And I liked showing those with pictures. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first Planmas video. Check below for a link to a giveaway I have for you guys, and happy planning!